Hello everyone and welcome to my bold and beautiful today update channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Sheila unnerves Deacon with her talk about Steffy and Eric makes a stand at Forrester Creations. Moment on the bold and the beautiful. Finn pleads his case to Steffy, Liam updates Wyatt, Deacon warns Sheila, and Eric tells Ridge how it's going to be. At the Forrester manse, Finn pleads with Steffy to come back to him. He can't be piecemeal from her ever again. He kisses her hand. I can't stand one further night down from my beautiful woman. Steffy know he wanted this and keeping Hayes from his father is killing her. She loves him, but it's not that easy. I had to leave. I had to cover my children from Sheila. At Spencer Publications, Liam updates Wyatt that Hope called him over and asked for remission. Wyatt asks, "What did you say?" Liam told her that he'll always love her, but he'll no way be suitable to forgive what she did with Thomas. The fact is, she'll no way be suitable to get over his history with Steffy. Wyatt calls him out. Steffy is the reason he's not running back to his woman. Right. At Deacon's place, he tells Sheila that whatever they just did in bed was insane. She smiles. They kiss and he informs her they can't keep doing this. He keeps saying it, but they always end up in the reverse room. Sheila cackles. Are you saying I'm infectious? Cleric can't feel to stay down from her. Sheila is really hoping that Finn is going to feel that way one day too. At Forrester, Eric prodigies if Ridge thinks he can just throw him away like he did his stapler. Ridge grunts, "We're talking about a stapler." Eric smothers that the stapler was veritably significant to him. It had been on his office since his veritably first day at Forrester. It held together their orders and bills and all the symbols of his success in that business. Ridge is sorry it was old and didn't work presently. Eric sneers, "Like me." Eric says the history needs to be valued. Ridge thinks he's overreacting. Eric keeps telling him about the line he wants to produce, and he keeps putting him off. "I am not going to let you put me off any longer." Ridge argues he's not putting him off, but Eric feels fully disrespected. Every time he comes into his office, it's full of people. "This is my office." He doesn't feel his place in the company is being treated with any respect, and that's going to stop right now. Ridge says the office has been a common space for a long time. Eric says it's been his private space to be creative for decades. This is where he created the heritage they are all living off of. He's come too perfunctory about his part around there and regressed into a statuette. Every design coming out of this company is thanks to the seed he planted. He's the soul of this company. You can't dismiss me, Ridge. Ridge insists he's not dismissing him. Eric hollers that he's doing it right now. He warns it's going to stop, and it's going to stop now. At Spencer, Wyatt and Liam go over the ultimate kissing Steffy while she's still married to Finn. Liam recounts how his respect for Finn took a dive because of Sheila. At Deacon's place, he admits that Sheila and her 9 little piggies have wriggled their way out of some enough tight situations, but he's skeptical she can get Finn to accept her. Sheila shafts, "Finn and I've a connection. It's commodity only a mama and son can witness." She explains the visceral feeling when they embraced. "Finn is a part of me, and I am not going to let that go." At the Forrester manse, Finn tells Steffy it kills him that she doesn't trust him to cover her and the kitties. Steffy didn't have a choice. Finn vows to do everything in his power to keep Sheila down from them. "She'll have no place in our lives. She'll have no place in our family." At Spencer, Liam and Wyatt go over Finn having Sheila's DNA. He may or may not be like her, but Liam can't take chances with Steffy and the kitties' safety. At Deacon's place, he reminds Sheila about the little incident in the alley with the gun. Sheila says shooting Finn was an accident and firing Steffy was a mistake. She couldn't move on from the history and believe that she had changed. She thinks effects would be veritably different if Steffy were ending Finn's life. At the Forrester manse, Steffy tells Finn she still has agonies about the firing in the alley. She flashes to the scene and Sheila gaping at her with abomination in her eyes. Finn wishes he hadn't brought her into their lives. They go over Finn escaping Sheila's clutches to find Steffy in Monaco. He insists they are meant to be together. He took a pellet meant for her that night and she gave him the will to live. Nothing could keep her from him also, and nothing will keep her from him now. At Forrester, Eric tells Ridge he's the author of the company, and if he decides to put out a new line, he expects the full force of Forrester Creations to be put behind it, including you. Ridge argues that he asked him to run the company. Is he trying to educate him an assignment? He's been doing a really good job with this, and there's a whole new generation behind him who want his job. Ridge asks if Eric wants him to retire because if he does, he won't be around. You'll be on a 1949 Chris Craft boat with a couple of beers. Also, who'll run the place? Steffy? She's a great CEO, but she doesn't know design. Thomas? He isn't ready. RG doesn't want to indeed be there, so who's going to do it? Eric says, me. He reminds his son that everything he knows about design he learned from him. He erected this company. I erected you. Ridge smirks. When people suppose of Forrester Creations, they don't suppose of Ridge Forrester. They suppose of Eric Forrester. He's going to produce this new line, and it's going to be the crowning achievement of his career, and I'm going to do it with or without you. You can go. Ridge walks out. At Spencer, Liam picks up the framed print of Steffy and Kelly and him and says, I am not going to let anything hurt you, Steffy. At Deacon's place, he tells Sheila it makes him veritably nervous when he hears her say so. Things like, effects would be different if Steffy was in Finn's life. Sheila says it's academic. Cleric points out she's been known to act on dangerous hypotheticals and warns her not to do anything to get herself put back behind bars. Sheila assures her buckaroo. She's not going anywhere. At the Forrester manse, Steffy brings up Finn hugging Sheila. Finn can't explain it. That's what scares her. He protests that any connection he has with her is nothing compared to what he feels for her and the kitties. Steffy hopes they can find their way back to each other. I still love you. Finn demanded to know that she loves him and still believes in him. They kiss. At Deacon's, Sheila intones, I am staying right then, where I'll ultimately be a part of my son's life. Big moves, fear, and warnings. Sheila Carter and Deacon come back into play. These bold and the beautiful spoilers for August 28, September 1, 2023, promise one couple struggles while another is put on notice. This is a week you won't want to miss. Bold and the beautiful spoilers highlights. Thomas makes an unanticipated move. Sheila and Deacon fear when Ridge and Carter paid a surprise visit. Steffy and Finn struggle to heal their shattered relationship. Thursday, August 31, Deacon insists that Sheila hear a delicate verity. Liam warns Ridge that no bone is safe as long as Sheila is free. In case you missed it, mornings on SoapHub are for commentary or wild enterprise about the bold and the beautiful's current stories, where they are going, how they are doing, and occasionally just what we are hoping we will see in the near future in Los Angeles. We are particularly fond of this one, so please click then to read it. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.